Hello, everyone! Woof woof! So many wonderful things have happened since I got my magic powers and turned into a human. Iroha got powers too. We met Meme, a goat who never stops complaining. And we even saved an ostrich. We took that ostrich to Nico's Smile Garden, the place Meme told us about. It's an absolutely wonderful place, full of greenery and all sorts of animals. When I first got there, I immediately wanted to turn back into a dog and run as fast as I could. It felt so good to feel the grass under my paws again. Iroha, who loves all animals, was just as amazed as I was. Mene gave the ostrich something to help it get its strength back. It looked so yummy, I wanted to try it too. Then we had tea with Neme. Iroha reminded me that dogs shouldn't eat sugary things. But if I turn into a human, it's not a problem, right? I tried to lick my teacup, but it was really hot. How can anyone drink something so scorching? Ouch! Luckily, Iroha explained everything to me, and I finally learned how to drink tea properly. Meanwhile, Meme told us about the problems the darkness was causing in Nico's Smile Garden. Iroha, of course, wanted to help, and she even suggested asking her parents and Satoru, who knows a lot about animals. But, as always, Meme complained, insisting that we had to keep this whole story a secret. No one must know. These secret stories are really complicated. Woof! Even Iroha was disappointed when we got home, especially since we ran into Satoru outside. She did her best not to say anything, but it was clear something was bothering her. Satoru was probably worried about her. Later, Satoru and his rabbit Daifuku made a strange discovery in the nearby forest, a black egg with strange markings on it. While Satoru researched this mysterious egg, Iroha and I went looking for other animals that might have been attacked by the darkness. I was confident because I have an excellent sense of smell and great hearing. Woof woof! But in reality, it wasn't so easy to find animals in distress. Suddenly, I sensed that dark presence towards the forest, and I didn't waste any time, so we rushed over. There, we found Satoru, who had ventured into the forest to study the black egg up close, but he was surprised by a rabbit monster. Just as he was about to be attacked, Iroha and I arrived to the rescue. We were supposed to keep our magic powers a secret, especially from Satoru, but this was an emergency, right? Woof woof! Iroha and I transformed and tried to calm the monster. But it wasn't easy because rabbits are really fast. Fortunately, Satoru kept his cool, even in this super stressful situation. He gave us valuable advice on the best way to approach a rabbit without scaring it. Thanks to his advice, in no time, we managed to catch the rabbit and free it from the darkness. All that was left was to bring it back to Nico's Smile Garden. Mene would be pleased because we had saved another animal. But no, Meme complained again. Yes, I know, we couldn't keep the secret, and Satoru followed us all the way to Nico's Smile Garden. Oops, but Satoru is really cool. Meme, you'll like him too once you get to know him better. Anyway, Iroha and we like him a lot, and I'm sure he can give us lots of useful tips for saving animals. Together, we make a wonderful team. Woof woof!